Hi everyone, Adam here on behalf of the Women's Rugby Show. I'm the one that's been tasked this week with doing our weekly preview, so hopefully everyone's settled down a bit after the excitement that was last weekend. If you haven't seen our show yet, please do check it out on YouTube, our latest episode. That was the incredible game between Saracens women and Harlequin ladies. But looking ahead to this weekend, and there are some really intriguing fixtures. First and foremost, let's go towards the top of the table. Well, I say towards the top of the table. It's Loughborough Lightning. They sit in third, but they're hosting 8th placed Furwood ladies. Furwood Waterloo, they've not been doing so well recently. They've actually scored no points in 3 of their last 4 matches, and they're away to a Loughborough side who themselves haven't been doing so well. They've lost 3 of their last 6 matches, including a cracking game against Bristol Bears. You'd think that Loughborough would actually go away with this one. If they do win this match with a bonus point and Harlequins lose, then that catapults Loughborough to 2nd in the table, and they're strong at home, so you have to favour Loughborough for this match. Elsewhere, we've got Wasps, who are playing at home. They're sitting in 4th in the table, and they're playing 9th place DMP Sharks. Wasps are very good against sides underneath them, lower down in the table. They've scored 30 points in, I believe it's 3 of the last 4 matches. So they're really strong. Expect points on the board. DMP Sharks, they had an impressive win the other week against Bristol Bears women. They won 7-5, but apart from that, they've really not been looking that impressive over the last few weeks and pretty much over the course of the season, which is reflected by their place in the Tyrell Premier 15's table. Speaking of Bristol Bears, they've actually won 2 on the bounce, including that impressive win against Loughborough a couple of weeks back. They're at home against 10th place Worcester, and I guess the less said about Worcester Valkyries' losing streak, the better. I think we know which way this is going to go, but we've seen Valkyries twice this season, and they've not been as bad as their league table position says. So don't think this is going to be a walkover for Bristol. I think Worcester will give them a fight, but I think even a side that can beat Loughborough Lightning can definitely beat Worcester Valkyries. And finally, it's not finally, is it? We've got 2 more matches. Quins, we all know what happened last week. They are going to be a side which are going to want to bounce back hard. So expect a very, very high scoring game. I feel a bit sorry for Richmond. 3 of their last 4 games have been against sides lower down than them in the table, and they've beat them. But every time they've faced a side higher than them, they have lost, and expect this instance not just to be a loss, but to be an absolute demolition. And then finally, we've got probably one of the games of the weekend. Gloucester Hartpury, who are 5th in the Tyrell Premier 15's, they play Saracens at home. Now, Gloucester can go 4th. They can actually go 4th in the table above Wasps with a win. If Wasps don't win and Gloucester do, which is a hard task, I have to say, if you're playing the reigning champions and currently on a roll, Sarries, the women in black. But the one saving grace for Gloucester is that they are very, very good at putting points on the board. They've scored over 50 points in 3 of their last 5 matches, and that includes one game. I believe they beat Darlington by around 64 points to 0. So they have got points on the board. They've got dangerous players, the likes of Natasha Mohunt, Kelly Smith. So watch out for that game. I do think Saracens are going to take this, but I don't think they're going to have it all their own way. So wherever you're going this weekend, whatever game you're following, don't forget the Gloucester and Saracens game is being live streamed. So do check out the Tyrell Premier 15's website as where you can see that. And whatever you're doing, I hope you have a great weekend, and do watch out for our latest episode, which will be dropping at the start of next week. Have a great weekend. Bye. Thank you very much for watching. Of course, do give this video a little like. More importantly, please make sure you subscribe to our channel. And even more important than that, tell your friends about the Women's Rugby Show. We know there are loads of rugby fans out there, fans of women's rugby, and it's because of you that, you know, that we're doing so well. We've got loads of followers now on social media. We're getting more and more subscribers, and it's because of you. So we just want to say thank you very much, and please do keep sharing and spreading the word of the Women's Rugby Show.